Our commitment from the city government, though, is that we're going to follow the truth on this wherever it takes us.
It's a historic day in Tulsa. Crews prep the area for excavation in the search for possible mass graves from the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. Now, that search was put on hold because of the coronavirus outbreak.
2 Works for You's Giselle Puente joining us live now from Oak Lawn Cemetery near downtown, where day 1 is wrapping up right now. Giselle, what can you tell us?
Well, Karen, the team of researchers is still on site. You can see here behind me, they continue to dig into the ground. They've made a lot of progress in the first day. The goal behind this excavation phase is to find what historians believe could be victims of the Tulsa Race Massacre. For the first time in 99 years, the city of Tulsa is trying to find the truth of what happened. Inch by inch, crews are digging into the history of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre.
Going to be starting off with the heavy machinery, which you've all seen out there today. We will shift over from using the heavy machinery work to doing hand excavation.
A team of scientists and historians from the University of Oklahoma, Michigan, and Florida are in Tulsa to excavate at Oak Lawn Cemetery.
We are doing basically kind of an inverted pyramid to stair step it down to get down to that lower level, and where we're going to be excavating that area to determine if there are human remains that are present.
They're searching a 16 by 9 feet area where the Oklahoma Archaeological Survey found an anomaly in October of 2019 with ground penetrating radar. Tulsa's Mayor G.T. Bynum initiated the investigation to try and find if there are any victims buried in mass graves from the massacre.
In Tulsa, if you're murdered, we're going to do everything that we can to find out what happened to you and to render justice for your family. It should not have taken 99 years.
While the official count of victims stands at 36, historians believe there could be as many as 300 victims.
I did my first oral history interview with a survivor in 1975. So for the past 45 years, off and on, I've been researching and writing about this event.
If the team happens to find human remains, the Oklahoma Archaeological Survey says there will be no recovery right away.
But there are a lot of logistical considerations that we need to make sure are in place appropriately.
Dr. Stackelbeck says the preservation of any remains is critical to finding cause of death and confirming if they belong to any of the race massacre victims. But until then, the excavation efforts will continue for the next 3 to 6 days.
Very hopeful that we can have some answers by the end of this effort.
Our commitment from the city government, though, is that we're going to follow the truth on this wherever it takes us.
During this excavation phase, the cemetery will remain closed to the public. The team of researchers plans to be out here tomorrow morning. Reporting in Tulsa, I'm Giselle Puente, 2 Works for You.